right. Well, after winning their first match of the campaign last week, Drogheda United were hoping to make it 2 wins on the spin when they took on great rivals Dundalk at United Park on Friday night. Dundalk went into the game on a high after a home win against Galway the previous week. Eamon Donoghue reports.
Bulls and Rovers may have grabbed the headlines over the weekends, but there's only one derby that matters round these parts. The visitors made more of the opening exchanges, informed Chris Turner almost catching Steve Williams out after just 4 minutes. United lost the reverse fixture 3-0 and did eventually find their rhythm. Robbie Martin, however, not making the most of this cross. A let-off for the Lily-White Army. They were more enthused moments later, as this Michael Daly shot fizzed wide, the visitors sensing an opening. The Alan McNally-Conor Kennett partnership is renowned for their defensive qualities, but here they linked up for Kennett to shoot just wide. An entertaining derby saw chances at either end. Steve Williams, the United hero here. The long throw tactic worked so well they tried it again moments later. Brian King was a goal-scoring hero last week against Bray. This week the villain for a foul on Ger Rowe. Turner stepped up to fire past Steve Williams, giving his side the lead, much to the delight of the travelling support. Like Declan O'Brien last week, Turner's night would be cut short. First, he was booked for this foul on Gavin Whelan. 4 minutes later, he received his second, this time for handball. The third Dundalk player to be sent off in as many weeks. That presented United with a chance to equalise in stoppage time. Conor Kennett pouncing for only his second ever league goal. Now, what's your favourite ever own goal? Terry Leake, Alan Bennett, Sean Kelly? Steve Williams prevented Ian Ryan from joining that club. Ryan was one of 5 ex-Dundalk players in the Drogheda starting lineup. And a lapse in concentration allowed Darren Manserham away. The former Bohemians and Sligo Rovers strikers deflected shot, giving moments of panic in the Drogheda defence. Jamie Duffy is another ex-Lily White, but he failed to haunt his former club from this Robbie Clark cross. Alan Matthews introduced Shane Barrett and David O'Connor in a bid to get his attack firing. The latter almost gave his side the lead, albeit inadvertently. United belied their part-time status with a strong finish. This wasn't pretty from Chris Benyon, but effective nonetheless. 1-1 the final score. 2 games undefeated now for Drogheda, though a missed opportunity, it must be said.
And after scoring right before half-time, I think the onus was on us to go out and, get at them. We did pin them back without creating any chance, which was, it was something that we need to pick up on.
I don't think the first one was a yellow card. Chris Turner was pulled back. I'd love to see it in the telly. And the second one, we were told it was a handball, and it clearly wasn't a handball.
Hopefully we can just grow and build and keep picking points up and keep getting the odd win here and there and getting a draw. And, when we get a good day, take it and store it. And when we get a bad day, learn from it and move on. So we picked up more points in the couple of games that we've played now than we've had in the 4 series of games. So that's a positive.
Yeah, maybe things on the turn for Drogheda. Johnny, you were at that match, and I have to say I have some sympathy with Sean Connor there. That I like Dave McKeown as a referee. I think he's a very good referee, but that looks like a very harsh sending off for Turner.
Yeah, it looked like, the first one, it looked like it was a foul for him, and the player came across him. The second one, maybe, like he's saying, if he's saying he handled the ball, he actually headed it. Maybe the ref is saying he came from a long distance.
I mean, he had done the business.
Decent penalty, he stuck it away well. He gets across the player there, and I think it's fair. I think Sean is right. I think it's very harsh.
It's not even a foul.
No, I think it's a foul. This one, he's just come into the picture late.
He handled the ball there.
Well, he's led with his arm, but so was Gavin as well. Gavin's arm is up.
He headed the ball.
Well, did he head? It looks like he headed the ball. very harsh, I have to say. I'd have to be on Sean's side there. You know, the game itself, it wasn't for the purists, as you can see with the long balls. Damien Richardson wouldn't have enjoyed it, but you know, there was a lot of long diagonal balls. Dundalk had long throw-ins into the box, Drogheda couldn't deal with, and obviously Dundalk lost the man just before half-time. I don't think Sean even seen the goal, he had already gone in, but second half, you know, Drogheda just didn't have the quality to break them down.
Good point for Drogheda, nevertheless. Well, the April Goal of the Month contest was a hard one to call, but in the end, our panel of experts plumped for this one from Declan O'Brien of Dundalk. That was a peach, wasn't it? Well done, Fabio.